We open action in the fourth quarter with the score, South Plaquemines 16, the Rams 12, but the Canes are proverbially knocking on that door. As the Canes on the 2.5-yard line. And there's the pass. Beautiful call, jump pass. And the Canes score. Deontay James, the pride of Venice, Louisiana, hauls in that pass. And the Canes increase their lead and will now attempt the 2-point conversion. Canes caught the Ram defense completely off guard on that play as James was wide open in the back of the end zone. And a 2-point conversion is good. And the Canes increased their lead to 24-12 over the Carver Rams with 11:56 in the fourth quarter. And another pause for our local cause to support our local sponsors. And back to the fourth quarter as Jason Williams for the Canes gets ready to kick off on a squib-style kick. And the left-footed kicker puts the ball up the field, and the return is to the 50-yard line. Once again, we do not have numbers for the Carver Rams, so we cannot identify their players. But we can identify your local heroes for the Canes. And right now, on the defensive front, they have number 50, Jonathan Wilson, number 52, Isaiah Allen, and number 54, Craig Mackey, ready for action. And the Canes string that play out and do a great job. As the Rams pick up, let's give them 3 yards on the play. So we're in the fourth quarter action now. South Plaquemines on top, 24-12. Clock is stopped as the ball carrier went out of bounds. And number 50, Jonathan Wilson, smothers the ball carrier for the Rams. Great penetration. And the Rams are going backwards. And that brings up a third down for the Rams. And it appears that the officials are declining to mark off the yardage on a signal from the Hurricane bench. And so, as we said, it's going to be third down. And now one of the players picks up the ball. The official had spotted the ball evidently in the wrong spot, and he's still lost. And confusion reigns, along with chaos, as the officials cannot seem to find the right spot to place the ball. So the Rams are now playing a third down, we think. As that ball falls incomplete. And now it appears that it will be a fourth down situation for the Rams. As the local announcer, C.C. Galley, tries to straighten out the officials as he gives them the down and distance yardage from the press box. Big play for the Canes defense this time. And number 2, Corin Lytle, makes a nice defensive play as the Cane defense rises to the occasion and stops the Rams on that fourth down play. And now the Tyler Martin show will resume as the Canes go back on offense. And here comes number 4 trotting out on the field. $11:25 in the fourth quarter as the Canes stay in the empty backfield with Martin under center. And Martin just continues to drive and churn and turn and just pick up positive yardage. Offensive line for the Canes has done a remarkable job tonight, just taking it right to the Ram middle portion of the defense. Second down. Martin to the left. Picks up a long yard. Clock should be running with 10:30 in the fourth quarter. And of course the Rams are not only fighting the scoreboard, they're fighting that clock as the Canes just continue to dominate possession, time of possession with the football. Corey Lytle in motion. And that will bring up a fourth down situation for the Canes. But right now, this is a two-possession game, so the Canes do not have to be in a hurry. Just let that clock run and give the ball to Tyler Martin. That's been the formula for success so far tonight. Clock down to 4 seconds. And it looks like Martin's going to come up short, about a yard short. So the Rams, with 9 minutes left, and now the officials are calling for a measurement. And it looks like they gave a right foot spot. And there's another conference going on. And the official signals for some time, evidently, to be put back on the clock. And along with all that rain, it looks like some of that rain must have fallen on the officials because they've been all wet on many of the calls tonight. It appears that the slight drizzle has stopped now. There's no wind whatsoever as the flags are just draping. But the Rams have taken over the ball. So I guess the official just eyeballed it. And that Cane defense continues to penetrate. And it looks like that was Dewan in on the tackle there. Javon. Turner. And Trevon Ragus. So the Rams have really not done well here in the second half. And no sooner do I say the Rams haven't done well that they break a big, long play all the way down inside the 10-yard line to about the 5-yard line of the Canes. So I spoke too soon, as the Hurricane defense had really put the stops on this Ram offense up until that play. With 8:25 in the fourth quarter, the Rams are now in the red zone. And a nice tackle by Trevon Ragus there, saving the touchdown. And it looks like the ball will be marked down on the 1-foot line. So the Rams will be playing second down. Just a foot away from the end zone. And the Rams score, pick up 6 points. And the clock is stopped at 7:32 as the official spots the ball for the 2-point conversion. So the score now is 24-18 as the Rams get to play from the sidelines. And they will line up for this 2-point conversion to try and get to 20 points. Now let's see if the Cane defense can come up and stop him. And he is down. So, in the fourth quarter, with the score 24 for the Canes and 18 for the Rams, the 2-point conversion fails, and there's 7 minutes and 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So once again, action resumes here in the fourth quarter as the Rams will kick off from the 40-yard line. And it appears that they will try a squib kick. Canes have a 6-point lead. So they have to be prepared for an onside kick here. And it looks like the Rams are trying to make up their mind as to what they're going to do. But the officials are still in a conference call at the top of your screen. And there seems to be another discussion taking place as the players are ready to play, the fans are ready to play, the announcers are ready to announce, but the officials can't seem to make a decision. And they've given no indication as to what this discussion can be about. Finally, the officials are now getting into position for the game to continue. And maybe they think they're going to get paid overtime. So now we're ready back for this eternal kick that has not taken place. And there's the squib kick, and it is recovered by the Canes. So the Canes will put the ball in play with 7:31 left in the fourth quarter and clinging to a 6-point lead over the Carver Rams. Well, you know who's at quarterback now, Tyler Martin. And let's see if he can put this game on ice as he tries to lead his teammates down the field against this Ram defense. Too many men on the field for the Rams. They must have some ties to the Texas A&M team with the 12th man. So the Canes pick up 5 yards and have a first down on the 44-yard line. And that's going to be another flag on the Rams as it was in a neutral zone. And that should be a first down. They got 5 yards on the first one and another 5 yards here. So that should equal 10. But let's see what the official decides. And yes, they do. Give them a first down and move the chains. Quarterback sneak. Crosses midfield. Brings up a second down. As the clock approaches 7 minutes now. Fourth quarter. Score. Canes 24. Rams 18. Tylenol Martin at the quarterback. Martin barks out the signals, and it met right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. Third down for the Canes. And it looks like about 6 yards. Martin continues to run the ball. And I don't think he's going to surprise him with a pass. at the line of scrimmage, bringing up a 4th down. So will the Canes punt now to try to back up the Rams deep, or will they continue to run the clock on this 4th down play? Clock showing 5:40 and running. Martin comes out, and it looks like the Canes will punt the ball here. So the Canes need a good snap, and a good punt wouldn't hurt either. Delay a game on the Canes. So the Canes still in punt formation. And this is a dangerous time for the Canes if they can't get this punt off. But they do. And the ball takes a roll to the sidelines. And a good job by the punter. Number 83, we don't have his number down. But the young man did a good job getting that punt away.
That's his nickname.
And I think his nickname is Tonka. But, so he didn't toy around that time. He got that punt away. So the Cane defense now has to take over with 4:58 and stop this Ram attack. As the whole ball game is ball down to this 4th quarter situation. And that was number 50. 51, excuse me, Carby DeMall. And boy, did he put a crushing tackle on the ball carrier. As they looked like they had daylight there until Carby DeMall shut the door and dropped the ball carrier in his tracks. The Canes have done a great job tonight keeping this Ram air attack under control. Tough running by the Ram running back there as he broke several tackles and made it close to the 1st down. And it looks like they're moving the chains. So it will be a 1st down for the Rams. Clock stopped with 4:08 in the 4th quarter. Rams call for the ball. And nothing doing there as the Cane defense makes the stop. So it brings up a 2nd down. And if the Canes can stop the Ram offense on this possession, they may just be able to run the clock out. But the Rams are a dangerous outfit. So let's see what transpires. No, Corin Lytle with a nice open field tackle. And that possibly could have saved a touchdown. as there was nothing but green in front of that Ram ball carrier. So now we're looking at a third down. Jason Williams has done a real good job at his cornerback position tonight on their number one receiver. And let's see if he'll be tested again, or if the Rams decide just to run it. And Canes recover with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. The Canes make a big recovery. Delwood Reddick on the play. And the Canes will have the football down at approximately, if the official will put the ball down, the 29-yard line. Didn't look like the official wanted to give up the ball. So here comes terrific Tyler. And he goes right at him. So the Canes will now play the clock. And the official just now puts the ball in play, so that was a good one for the Canes. As the Canes will probably run the clock down to approximately 1:40 before they snap. And there it is. And that's a third down coming up for the Canes. And one of the important things, ladies and gentlemen, is how long it takes the official to mark the ball ready for play. And this time the Rams call a timeout because last time the official was very, very diligent about putting the game clock on. So we'll take a short pause. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, third down situation. The Canes 24, the Rams 18. Tyler Martin, do-it-all man for the Canes tonight, takes this third down play and goes right up the middle again. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And it doesn't appear that the Rams are going to call a timeout. So the clock, as the official marks the ball ready for play with 1:12, the Canes can get this ball inside of 1 minute. And, of course, if Martin can pick up a first down, then that would ice it. If not, the Rams would probably have one, 2 or 3 plays maybe, depending on if they pass. And the Canes call a timeout, so we'll take another timeout in this exciting ball game here at South Plaquemines. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is the play. Fourth down for the Canes, about 5.5 yards to pick up a first down that would ice this game. Martin, is going to carry the ball. And it appears that Martin just keeps on fighting and yearning for extra yardage. And it's going to depend on the spot. The officials stop the clock with 34 seconds left as they appear where that there should be a measurement. But the official is taking his time as he retreats to the sideline. And the eagle-eyed official is saying that he doesn't need us bring in the chains. And now I guess he is bringing in the chains after he said it was short by about a foot. So here comes the chain gang for the all-important measurement. 34 seconds left. The Canes 24, the Rams 18. And if this comes up short, the Rams will have a chance to score. Is it a first down or not? And the Rams hold. And so the Rams do get a chance with 34 seconds left. And the Canes secondary better be on their toes as the Rams come out on the field. And the official is signaling to the clock operator. And here comes the official. And now they put another 6 seconds back on the clock. Went from 34 to 40. And so with 40 seconds, the Rams will have a first down. And they'll be inside their 20-yard line. So they have about 82 yards to go to try to tie this game. And the official puts the game clock in play as the Canes back up their secondary. Ball is up in the air. Incomplete. His two Ram defenders were fighting for the ball, and neither one came up with the possession. So that took 8 seconds. And the clock must be waterlogged because that quarterback ran around for a good 8 seconds before he threw the ball. So that brings up a second down for the Rams. Still at their 19-yard line. Canes went a 3-man rush that time, dropping back 8. So the Rams get the call from the bench. And what a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 24-18, 32 seconds left. The Rams have the ball. Canes trying to make a defensive play to put it away. Second down pass is incomplete. 25 seconds left on the clock as the Rams find themselves in a third down situation. So the Rams send in the play. Fourth quarter action. 25 seconds left in this game.
Come on, Jonathan, 2 more plays.
And that's going to be a penalty on the Rams. Clock remains at 25 seconds. And we'll try to get the signal to you. And it looks like it's going to be against the Canes. And that's a new one on me. So with that, brings up third down from the 24-yard line. Here's a snap from the Rams. And the pass falls incomplete. And now The Rams are facing a 4th down, and they have to convert at least a 1st down with 20 seconds left, or the Canes will walk away with a victory here on the field.
Wasn't like he was trying to hit a home run right there. Now the first down is more important than
So here comes a 4th down play from the Ram coaching staff. The Canes, again with a 3-man rush. And here's the play of the game, possibly. And the Canes will take over and should put this game on ice with only 14 seconds left. And the score, South Plaquemines 14 and the Carver Rams 18. 24-18 in favor of the Canes. And the Canes will get in their victory formation. And rightfully so, Tyler Martin will take what should be the final snap of the game. As the Canes and the Rams have put up a very entertaining football game for the people that have ventured forth under these weather conditions tonight. And as the clock ticks down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the old ball game. South Plaquemines Hurricanes 24, the Carver Rams 18. Congratulations to the Hurricanes and Coach Figaro. What a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. South Plaquemines 24, the Carver Rams 18. And I'll tell you why South Plaquemines got those 24 points. A young man that we're going to give the Player of the Week to, Tyler Martin. Terrific Tyler. And I'll tell you what, he's going to probably need Tylenol tonight because he carried the ball over 30 times in tonight's game, gained over 200 yards, and was the instrumental weapon for the Hurricane offense as they won this victorious game tonight here at South Plaquemines High School Field. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Carl Johnson, our cameraman, and the coach Amos Cormier here, we bid you all a good night.